All right, y'all, we're going to take a look at this Boudoir Facebook ad, see if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, is when the unique CTR all of our Boudoir Facebook ad is under 6%. That means fewer than 6 out of 100 women are clicking somewhere on the ad. So this is the non-scroller buyers. So they click somewhere on our ad, which means fewer than 6 out of 100 women, our ad actually enters their brain, which means fewer than 6 out of 100 women, and so under 6 out of 100 women actually have a non-zero chance of buying from us. Now, under 6% is extremely low, although it's extremely common. So unique CTR all under 6% is common, but not normal. Seems like everyone's got it, every one that I've looked at. It's actually a symptom of a deeper root cause, and we need to get this number up as high as possible to make our ads as efficient as possible. We want our ad to get into as many women's brains out of 100 as possible. Obviously, more women will be buying from us. So unique CTR all under 6% is not normal. It's a symptom of a deeper root cause. That deeper root cause are the 3 pre-click mistakes. More about those at the end. We also know that a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a Boudoir low-click advertiser, a BLCA. So you can see our universe taking shape here. BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. We also know that BLCS is treated with Boudoir pre-click optimization, aka Boudoir Pico, and treatment takes about a week. And we know this because we invented it. We've done this a bunch already. Pretty simple. We duplicate the original Boudoir Facebook ad. We treat to that duplicate. Keep the original one running, or off, whatever. We treat the duplicate. It takes about a week. Then we keep whichever one running has the best metrics. It's always been the Boudoir Pico one has the best metrics after. Now, once treated with Boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment, PCA. So we go from once we solve the 3 pre-click mistakes, we achieve pre-click alignment. And pre-click alignment activates Boudoir brain entry boost in our Boudoir Facebook ads. AKA, we got our unique CTR all above 6%. And a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant Boudoir advertiser, a DBA. So this is our full universe here. A BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. Boudoir Pico takes about a week. As a treatment, as a solution, we achieve pre-click alignment. We become a dominant Boudoir advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost. Now looking at our so looking at my residency here, went out and found a Boudoir Facebook ad, brought it back to the hospital, tested it, found out unique CTR was 4.3%. So unique CTR under 6% means that BLCS is present, Boudoir low click syndrome. Okay, well, we got the treatment for that now. So we're going to treat it with Boudoir Pico. Takes about a week. We got the unique CTR all up to 6.88%. So after doing this, we discovered the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 37% of ad spend. So if they're spending 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, now they only need to spend $6,300 a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get that ad into the same number of women's brains. So $3,700 a month difference, decrease in ad spend, they pocket every single month. It's kind of like a phantom profit, kind of like a bonus, and it actually after 12 months, that's like what, a 40K bonus for no extra effort, not servicing any more clients, but simply it's what Boudoir Pico treatment unlocked. Second part of my residency, found a second Boudoir Facebook ad, tested it, brought it to the hospital, tested it, found its unique CTR all 1.39%. So we know that BLCS is unique CTR all under 6%. We know that BLCS is present. And so what we actually did was we said, okay, we can fix this, duplicate it, run Boudoir Pico, treated with Boudoir Pico. Takes about a week, and we get our unique CTR all up to 9.13%. So wasting, I know we're wasting about 84% of ad spend, that original Boudoir Facebook ad. So if they're spending 10 grand a month on the original, now they only need to spend 1.6 grand a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad and get into the same number of women's brains as the original. So they can pocket that 8,400 bucks a month and no longer have to spend as like a phantom bonus, phantom profit, phantom increase, and never actually, and that's 100 grand at the end of 12 months. Bonus for not doing anything extra, but simply utilizing this Boudoir Pico treatment. Finally had a patient come through. His unique CTRL was at 5.03%. So unique CTRL under 6%. We know that BLCS is present, Boudoir low click syndrome. Treated it with Boudoir Pico. Takes about a week. Got his unique CTRL up to 15.35%. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 67% of ad spend. And so if he was spending 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, then if he spent 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, then now he only needs to spend 3,300 bucks a month with the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get his ad into the same number of women's brains. So that's 6,700 bucks a month that was wasted. Now we can pocket it, not give it to the Zuck. It'll stay in his own pocket, kind of like as a phantom profit, phantom bonus every single month. And that's like 80K at the end of 12 months at the end of the year, back in his pocket. No extra effort required, no extra work by him. So what we've seen, the average Boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS is wasting about 50% of its ad spend. I mean, look at the numbers here, wasting 37%, wasting 84%, wasting 67%. And so, I mean, average those numbers, it's approximately, 50% of ad spend being wasted. And so they're spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads. That's approximately 5K every single month. Waste. On repeat, 5K wasted, 5K wasted, 5K wasted. And we can instead treat that with Boudoir Pico and then keep that 5K, the half of that was being wasted, in the pocket of the Boudoir photographer, in their own pocket. Not Zuck's, not whoever. 5K, at the end of 12 months is about 60K back in their pocket by simply not, eliminating the wasted ad spend that was being wasted with Boudoir Pico. So now we're going to diagnose this, see what we got going on. So here's what we got. What I'm seeing right now is we got Boudoir. Basically, we got below creative cluster mistake. That's what we got going on right here. So we're actually trusting what Facebook is telling us to fill out for our Boudoir Facebook ads. But that's actually good for Facebook. It's bad for us because it causes way more women to be scrolling by our ads than necessary. And as a result, we're actually causing more women to scroll by, pulling our unique CTRL under 6%, leading to BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. So we got this. Next, we look at the creative. All right, this we got the, looks like an ad mistake. So the false belief that causes us to make this mistake is that we actually believe our Boudoir Facebook ad should look like an ad. And that's because the false belief that causes us to make that mistake is we got all these other Boudoir Facebook ads that we've seen that all look like ads. But actually what happens is this causes way more women to scroll by our Boudoir Facebook ads unnecessary. So we spend that money for those impressions, waste our money, and we actually this actually pulls down our unique CTRL under 6%, and it actually increases the probability that we have BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. Finally, we're looking up here to see more headline. First 2 3/4 lines, Facebook newsfeed mobile. So let's say we look for 10 women ready to celebrate their birthday like ever before they luxury boudoir photo shoot. All right, so yeah, lack of context mistake here. We've got a few context points, but not enough for us to be optimized, having the right women, the maximum number of the correct women click in, and as many of the wrong women scrolling by as possible. So yeah, this is the lack of context mistake. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is, we believe we provide enough context, but the consequence of this is, we actually have way more women scrolling by than necessary, way of the right women, pulling our unique CTR all down and pointing to us having BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome, increasing that probability. So after looking at all this, do I believe this Boudoir Facebook ad has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome? Yes, I do. I believe this has got Boudoir low click syndrome. So unique CTR all under 6% written all over it. So if you're a BLCA with BLCS, a Boudoir low click advertiser with Boudoir low click syndrome, and you're spending more than 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, and you're looking at into the marketplace, seeing more Boudoir photographers entering the market every single day. Seems like anytime someone gets a new iPhone, they are throwing up their Google My Business profile, saying they now offer boudoir shoots, or if they get a new camera, they're now posting in the mom groups, saying they now offer boudoir shoots. So you see more boudoir photographers in the market competing for the same number of buyers. So more saturation, and you actually want, and you've also been seeing, inflation, cost of living rising. So you've already decided you're taking profits and optimizing the other parts of your business. So you're getting kind of more out for the same inputs, but more output, being more efficient. You've already done that with other parts of your business, optimizing for the dollars on those parts. And now you decided you want to do it on your, Facebook ad part of your boudoir photography business. You want to become way more efficient, pull more money out of it as well by, plug in the leaks, kind of starting out. And you're seeing what Boudoir Pico has done for other boudoir photographers' Facebook ads. And you want to be able to save, back in your pocket, eliminate approximately 5K of ad spend every single month, literally back in your pocket. It's kind of like a phantom bonus. And that's approximately, 60K over the next 12 months. Then shoot me a DM, and shoot me a DM when I am open for new patient intake. So if I am right now, my new patient intake is closed. So even if you wanted to get in, you cannot. So yeah, shoot me a DM for new patient intake when my DMs do open, and we will see if you qualify for the Boudoir Pico treatment.